is Liezl from Liezl Books, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day a little bit brighter. Today's video is going to be another romance recommendation video, Secret Crush Edition, where the one person is completely oblivious to the other person's romantic feelings. Love Light Farms by B.K. Borson, and we're following Stella, who owns a Christmas tree farm, who signed her farm up to be a part of this television feature put on by an influencer. Her farm does get picked, but Stella has one problem. On her application, she says she owns the farm with her boyfriend, and Stella doesn't have a boyfriend. So she goes to her best friend Luca and tells him about her situation. Luca offers himself up to be the fake boyfriend. But what Stella doesn't know is that Luca has always had feelings for Stella since they met each other at the grocery store. Her feelings toward Luca begin to change toward the romantic vibes, because everyone in town knew that Luca had a thing for Stella. The only person who was oblivious about Luca's feelings were Stella. Fucking Strong by Emily Raff, the latest book in the Jacksonville Rays series, and we're following Teddy, who is a physical therapist for the Jacksonville Rays, and Henrik, who is one of the players on the hockey team. And Teddy has always had feelings for Henrik, but Henrik is completely oblivious, and they work together. So Teddy always thought his feelings will be forever one-sided, but then one day Henrik gets a call from Germany stating that his sister and his niece had been in a car accident. His sister passed away, and his niece is okay, but he has been named the legal guardian of his niece. So Henrik flies to Germany to see his niece after the accident and bring her home to America, and Teddy volunteers to go with him. And there's some situation where Henrik is having trouble getting his niece outside of Germany. And to fix the problem, Teddy suggests they have a marriage of convenience in order for Henrik to have an easier time taking his niece back to the United States. But what's painfully obvious is Teddy's one-sided crush to Henrik in a jail. Shay, who inherits her step-grandmother tulip farm back to Friendship, Rhode Island, but when she gets there, she learns that in order to really inherit the tulip farm, she has to get married. And while she's there, she reconnects with Noah, and Noah has become the legal guardian of his niece. Noah and Shay are next door neighbors, and Shay can connects with Noah's niece, and they fall back into their friendship, and Shay really learns that Noah's niece is falling behind in school, so she volunteers to help his niece catch up where she needs to be because she is a teacher. And in the same token, Shay tells Noah about her problems owning the tulip farm. So once he realized that Shay needs to get married, Noah volunteers to be her husband, and so she agrees. But what Shay doesn't know is that Noah has always had this secret crush on Shay, and once they're in this marriage of convenience, he finally gets the courage to confess his romantic feelings, but Shay doesn't believe him, and she tells him to prove it. And the way that he proved it, oh, it was just so sweet. It was swoony. Book 2 in the friendship series that is also a friend to lover romance where the heroine is completely oblivious to the hero's feelings. And we're following Emmy and Ryan. Emmy breaks up with her boyfriend because she finds out that her boyfriend has been cheating on her. Ryan is a popular football player, but his reputation needs revamping. So they meet up on Ryan's birthday. They tell each other about their problems in their personal lives, and Ryan suggests that they get married. And at first, Emmy thinks Ryan is crazy, but she eventually gives in to Ryan's request. But what Emmy doesn't know is Ryan has always had feelings for Emmy since they were teenagers, and even when they were teenagers, they had this pact with each other. If they're not married by the time they're 30, they will marry each other. And so Ryan calling in that pack out. This baseball single dad nanny romance. Isabella and Mateo's mom are best friends, and they've been trying to get them together for years. And Isabella finally agrees to be Mateo's nanny. He once got Mateo's POV that he has been obsessed with Isabella for a really long time, like since they did the joint family vacation together because their moms are best friends. He's always had feeling for her since that trip, but Isabella is completely oblivious to it, and she's sworn off dating because her ex-boyfriend, a baseball player, that relationship turned sour. So Mateo works down to bring down her walls, and they have this 3-strike rule. Like, she thought, like, 3 strikes doing something wrong and she'll get fired for being her nanny, but that wasn't the case. It's 3 strikes in your mind. Wingman by Stephanie Archer. Darcy and Hayden. Darcy and Hayden are friends, and Darcy breaks up with her boyfriend and she turns to her best friend Hayden. She said, I want you to teach me how to be a player like you. Hayden reluctantly agrees, but what Darcy doesn't know is that Hayden secretly has a crush on her. And the last book I'm going to recommend is the one I mentioned previously on my channel, but I don't care, it's my channel and I can recommend this book as many times as I want because this book is epic. It's Every Breath After by Jesse Walker, and it is the third book in the Lost Boys series, and it's an romance, and we're following Jeremy and Mason. Jeremy had always had this one-sided crush on Mason, always had romantic feelings for Mason, but Mason is his twin sister's boyfriend. This book was so good, and I cannot wait for part 2. Those are all the recommendations I have for you today. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see you Friday. Bye.